It is the 3rd of March. I am in Brazzaville, but not for much longer. I'm about to depart, change my clothes, of course, put on a top, begin the sweating. In the meantime, I'm sitting in a Catholic facility that offers rooms to travelers. I don't think it's a mission, but they do essentially run a hotel here for $40, which is the same price I was paying in Oyo, which is at the top end of lodging expenses that I've had since arriving to Africa. I don't think I've ever paid more, and typically I've paid half or less than half of that. Of course, the camping is free typically, unless I'm at some facility that allows camping, and then maybe it's about $5 or even about $10 depending on the space. So back to my here and now. This space, this Catholic run facility has been very comfortable. As you can see, I do have a mosquito net, very en-suite bathroom and sink in the bedroom. And just in front of me, it's dark in the room, so I'm not going to go in there, is a separate space where I have a full-size desk. So I could have settled in here much longer, but I've decided not to do that. And that is because when I depart, I'm going to cross the river and join the same congregation of nuns in Kinshasa and the DRC that I stayed with when I was in Saint-Malima in Cameroon. They are anticipating my arrival. In fact, they are even sending their chauffeur to the boat dock where I will land. So as that implies, the only way across this river, despite it being sister cities, I can go to the riverbank, 5 minutes walking, look straight across the river. That's Kinshasa. Behind me is Brazzaville. There is no bridge. So I will hire a boat, and so will many others, and I will climb aboard with my bicycle. This is going to be a small boat with an engine, and I would guess that in about 30 minutes, we will be on the other side based on what I can see from this shore. I mentioned the shore of the river a couple times, so let me tell you what I was doing yesterday. I actually made my way to that shore with the drone, and I captured a couple of videos, which I've already cut into clips out of curiosity, and started to share with some friends on WhatsApp. They are pretty good. I'm satisfied, and they will contribute nicely to the eventual cinematic videos that I'll publish to my YouTube channel. Now, this is a good moment to transition to when will the next cinematic films be coming. Well, I've edited film all the way to Calabar. That is, I have cut it and prepared it in other ways for quick assembly in DaVinci Resolve 20, the software that I'm using to build those videos, and also my video journal segments. The editing and processing of the raw footage is a big part of the process, so that's good news. On the other side of the river, I will resume what I've started, so I will bring that footage into DaVinci Resolve and I will start to create films. So my hope is that before I leave the nuns in Kinshasa, I will publish cinematic films that will cover my departure from Accra and my departure from Calabar, Nigeria, and everything in between. I'm feeling good this morning for a very tired guy. I don't think I'm carrying any illnesses at the moment. It's certainly true that I have come into contact with opportunities like schistomiasis, and so far I don't think I've contracted it. Walking on beaches used by the locals, for example, in fact, even swimming in some bodies of water, but always looking for moving water that's cold. And so far, I think I've come away without any issues, in part because I am doing that. The final challenge for me in the Republic of the Congo is to negotiate a boat price this morning. Of course, I don't speak French, so it complicates it massively. Hopefully I find a character that's cooperative and the price is fair. Well, that's it from Brazzaville. This is a wealthy city and a country that certainly struggles once you get out of this space. I recommend a visit here someday, but be sure to check out the rest of the country too. There is a lot to be seen, and the people on the periphery of a space like this one, and I suspect here too, are very kind.